What's going on, family? What's going on this Wednesday night? I want to thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I come to you by the digital airways of YouTube. Hey, do me a favor, do me a solid, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. I did 2 videos a day earlier. If you haven't went and checked them out, please do put a comment in the comment section. Anything you do will be highly appreciated. I want to thank everybody in the chat right now. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out like you always do. You're a part of my show, and it's just good to have and be in good company tonight. Getting ready to talk about the Shedeur Sanders saga. Shedeur Sanders returned to Cleveland Browns practice today, but Kevin Stefanski, the head coach, said he was limited. He's monitoring Shedeur back illness or stiffness or whatever he got going on with it, and as the days goes along. And also, we're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. They're preparing for a big-time game this weekend against who they playing. I don't forgot who they playing. They play Arizona. Who they playing this week? I don't forgot, y'all. West Virginia. They're playing West Virginia. Officially, Junior Lewis will be the starting quarterback. Coach Prime announced that. We're going to talk about that. This show probably be about 45 minutes. Y'all give me 40. Y'all give me 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 40 minutes tonight. All right? All right. Let's get into it. But first, before we get into it, let me say hello to the chat. All right? Can I do that? Appreciate you. Jackie Henderson, what's going on? First time seeing that name. Appreciate you for rocking with us tonight. I see you. Miss Benson Jackson is in the building. Appreciate her. Mac Attack. Mac says, Brown sucks. God, dog. Well, you come out early, boy. Miami, Mr. Miami is in the building. What's going on, Doc? Appreciate you tonight. Miss Carolyn Shepard is in the building. Mac said, got it in already. Got it in already. All right. I love CC. What's going on, chick? Hope everything is all right with you. Appreciate you. Max said, Kevin, the owner, Brown suck, throw up. Throws up. Oh, boy, hell, boy. Screw them. Screw the owner, the coach. My little hand to that. Well, the whole organization. I ain't fooling with you no more, Mac. Came to go. What's going on, man? Y'all, hey, that dude on the road, man. Mac on the road in this chat, y'all. Mr. Miami said, who saw the nasty work that dude Leroy? Oh man, boy, that dude was hey. I said, God, hey, big dog. I might play that video tonight. I think I got that video. My man, that dude was hey, boy. Patty Lee, what's going on? I love CC said, I'm not doing it with you. Yeah, Mac on the road. Anybody got that? RD, what's up, chick? What's going on with you? Hope you had a good day. Janet, I see you. Country boy, what's up? I see you. Miss Don Adams is in the building. Main 94 PC. What's going on? Janice Pearson, what's going on? Ring my bell. Michael Lockhart, what's going on? Miss Brown, what's going on? I see you. Appreciate y'all tonight. I really do. I really do. Tim Isaac is in the building, and we appreciate it. My dog, Miss Crystal Wise Williams, is here. What's up, Miss Lady? How you doing? Hope you had a great day. One Fade and G, what's going on? Nassau, Bahamas. Went there last year. Last year, November. Last year, November. Yeah, RD said Kevin Stefanski is not monitoring. He's a liar. God dog, what? Y'all hell on these Browns tonight. Elijah Watson, what's going on? A new play caller. Yeah, on both teams. Ain't there's a trip at the same time. Yeah, Colorado and Cleveland. Yep, you're right. Miss Don Adams said, calling those things that he not as though he was. Yep. JB, what's going on? Appreciate you tonight, JB. Who got KO Falls 88? What's going on? Plan for Birdie. This is Plan for Birdie. Oh, okay. What's up, Plan for Birdie? I ain't know who that name was. I know I be seeing it often. What's up, Plan for Birdie? JC, what's going on? TMFB 111 is in the building. Appreciate y'all tonight. My girl, Val Green, what's up? What's going on? Miss Kimberly, AKA, what's up? What's up? Getting ready to talk about it. We getting ready to talk about it. Think I got everybody right now. Stella K, what's up, Stella K? Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Stacey Davis, what's up? Val Cleveland, what's up? Appreciate you tonight. Who we got? V01, appreciate you. I think I got everybody. Yep, I got everyone. All right, that didn't take too long. Appreciate everybody for Sports Talk with B Watts. Y'all, just do me a favor. Continue to hit the like button as you come in, if you don't mind. Shedeur Sanders reported back to practice today. And just don't know. I don't know how. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Hey, Cleveland don't woe me out. They don't woe me out, man. I don't know if Ferguson, what's up, man? Look, I don't know if Shedeur hurt or not. I don't know if it back injured or not. But I had to go along with Boog say. What everybody else saying, they say he's, man, it's just unusual. Just unusual. The thing that I can't understand, family, why haven't Shedeur received first team reps? I can't get that out of my mind. He's been up there 6 to 7 months. Now he's been promoted to the backup quarterback, QB2. I understand Dylan Gabriel is a rookie and he needs reps. Dylan Gabriel been getting first team rep since he stepped off the bus. Since he put his feet on the ground in Cleveland, Ohio, he been getting first team reps. They've been catering to him. They don't give him every chance anybody could get. They don't give him they don't give him every opportunity to show he's the franchise quarterback or a backup quarterback. I don't even think he's that. I'm just being honest. And Kevin Stefanski is his guy. He's still looking back. It don't matter who called the plays for him this Sunday against the New York Jets. Ain't nothing gonna look different from Dylan Gabriel's performance as a quarterback in the NFL. Just not. What are they gonna do? Give him quicker passes? They're gonna continue to make sure you throw the ball quicker. That's what they're gonna do. He can't see. Kevin Stefanski. Hope I got it right. Stefanski. He almost admitted today in press conference. Tony Grossi asked him, hey, the reason why the offense can't push the ball downfield, do you think it got to do with Dylan Gabriel height? Yeah, Kevin almost said yeah. I tell you what, hold on. Y'all just hold on. He almost said yes. he almost said, I want y'all to hear this answer. I want y'all to hear this answer if I got it. Yeah, here it is right here. Loading up now.
At the time of the draft, both you and Andrew said that Dylan Gabriel, that his height that didn't show up on college game film. Mm-hmm. You think it's showing up now? I mean, his inability to get the ball to the receivers.
Yeah, I understand the question, Tony, but I would not characterize it that way. We need to play better as an offense. Certainly, there's areas to improve for a young quarterback, but it's really on all of us to improve.
He said he wouldn't characterize it that way, but other words, he said, yeah, I just won't word it that way, but we got to do a better way of running the offense. Like the new play caller, the offensive coordinator, got a magic wand. Hey, I need you to grow 6 inches. Ding! Yeah. Just like a dude 60 years old in the gas station say, hey, you got any Viagra's in there? I need to grow 6 inches. My bad. I'm just saying. Ain't no what. Listen, it is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. And they can scheme up anything they want. They can scheme up anything. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. They doing everything. I mean everything. I love CC to keep my dog off the field. Now I don't know if Shedeur is injured. I don't know if the owner, general manager, and Kevin Stefanski as a group is in on it, or the NFL. What keeping Shedeur off the field when you don't see Dylan Gabriel perform ever since, April? So y'all tell me, chat, is it the NFL collusion? Is it the owner? Or is it the injury? Or Shedeur just don't want to play quarterback for the Cleveland Browns? It got to be something. Because to this point, it just don't make sense. If you don't watch it, ooh, I eat some popcorn. Look, if you don't watch it, Shedeur might not play this season. He may not play this season to where it's looking. I know the owner said, we got to. I know the owner said, hey, I want to see both of the Ricketts, and Kevin knows that. But hey, it don't mean Miss Patty Lee said collusion. I'm with you now. I wasn't with you. I'm starting to believe that. So nothing now. I'm starting to believe it's collusion. You just can't keep looking at Dylan Gabriel. I know they're trying to tank. Now this game against the Jets tanking. They showed us up front what they doing now. Check this out. With Cleveland matching. Said, we see what you're doing, but we gonna tank any worse. I'm just trying to tell you, we gonna tank show enough in New York. But I was listening to Tony Grossi. Here it is right here. Y'all know how he do.
What is starting to become a mystery to me is how could he have 3 different injuries without even taking number 1 reps all year long?
Right.
Tired arm. What was the injury in training camp? Was it a shoulder or
and
muscle?
now a back.
Yeah. So I'm wondering. I don't want to say it because people will jump all over me. But
You're wondering, and I'll say it for you.
Does he want to play?
I'll say it for you. These are made up injuries, or somebody don't want him to play, or he doesn't want to play. I don't know. I don't know what.
Y'all heard? Y'all heard? Every time Shedeur come close to being a backup quarterback, or one play from being the backup quarterback and getting on the field, an injury pops up. Come on, that ain't none of Shedeur. Can't be. Y'all help me out. Y'all let me know in the chat. What is it? Is Shedeur back really hurt? Did he really have a pulled muscle in his stomach? Did he really hurt his arm? Soreness of his arm? I'm just trying. RD said, at least they noticed. We just trying to figure out what's going on. Why they trying to keep my dog off the field? Are they tanking? Do they really want to lose that bad? Do they want to lose that bad? And they know Shedeur going to get in there and do his thing. They already know what Dylan Gabriel going to do. We already know we ain't finna win no games at all. What's going on? What's going on? Is Shedeur really hurt? Did the owner say, hey, not now? Did the NFL say, not right now? Every time. They don't trade it off Kenny Pickett. They don't got rid of Joe Flacco. So Shedeur, really, time is coming up soon, supposedly. But every time you turn around, something coming out of Cleveland every week or every day or every other day about Shedeur Sanders. I don't even know if he going to be the backup quarterback. I don't even know if Kevin Stefanski is going to allow him to dress out. He may not be eligible. Nasty work going on up there in Cleveland. I'm like that guy over there on 92.3, Lord, Jason Lord. It's something going on behind the scenes. It's going to be a 30-30 movie. I'm just saying. This don't make sense, man. Oh, man. Hey, so you can't tell me, can't nobody tell me that Shedeur is not a better quarterback than Dylan Gabriel. Can't nobody sit here and tell me, playing for Birdie, that DG is a better quarterback and give the Cleveland Browns a better option of winning a football game at that quarterback position. Can't Shedeur Sanders. I'm sorry. And I'll listen to another podcast say, why haven't the players in the locker room said anything? Why the players ain't saying that? Say, hey, man, we want Shedeur. Man, we want Shedeur. Why Myles Garrett ain't out there in that microphone, that press conference, saying, hey, we can win with Shedeur? What's going on? What's really going on with Shedeur?
What is going on behind the scene? How can this kid that was rated as a late first-round draft pick not get on the field for a team that sucks? They're not even giving him reps. What? That's on the coach, man. Stefanski's going to have to answer for that, and it might come at the end of the year, and it might come in the form of firing. What is going on? Does he have I don't want to pick on Kevin. Does he even have a say in this? Is someone in the front office saying don't play him? Clearly, Chris, someone doesn't like him, or someone just thinks how are you not ready to play? He's been here since April. I find it hard to believe that kid isn't ready to play.
There's two sides to every story, right? Okay. Either Kevin, somebody in the building, in the front office, in the coaching staff doesn't like him. Okay? That's option
what do you mean?
one.
Then why'd you draft him?
Hold on. Option two, again, two sides to every story. I'm not saying this is happening, but it's a possibility, and I'm left to speculate until I'm told otherwise. Maybe Shedeur's not doing everything he's asked to do. I find that hard to believe. I find that unlikely as well.
I found that hard to believe. They are now saying Shedeur is not doing everything he's supposed to be doing behind the scenes. He ain't studying the playbook. He don't know the plays. He ain't putting in the work. It's something going on with Shedeur Sanders behind the scenes. Somebody got to tell me something. Somebody got to tell me something, or I'm gonna crash out. I'm there. I'm almost there. Something going on. Something is going on with Shedeur Sanders. And guess what? Shedeur know what's going on. Shedeur Sanders know what's going on. I don't care what nobody say. He know what's going on with that situation. Why he's not on the field. Why he haven't taken first team rep since April. Said crash out. I love CC said crash out. I'm just trying to tell you, CC, I'm about tired of this shit. Excuse me now. Excuse me, Lord. Excuse me. Look. Shedeur, what's going on, man? What's going on? Shedeur, you know what's going on. Is the NFL still punishing you, big dog? Is the NFL still punishing you? Do the NFL have anything on Shedeur Sunday? You still mad about Coach Prime when he said what he said? Does the contract of Deshaun Watson got anything to do with Shedeur getting on the field? At least first team reps. I ain't worried about Kevin. Because if they really wanted Shedeur to get first team reps, the owner would step in and say, you got to do right. You know Ace, bag up quarterback, get first team reps. The owner should tell Kevin. Kevin been coach of the year twice. He knows the bag up quarterback, get first team rep. What the hell is going on up there in Cleveland? If you didn't want him to be your bag up, if you don't want him in your locker room, you should have traded him away. You ain't had no business picking if you didn't want it. Should have traded him away. You should have traded him away. Yeah, man, I appreciate that 199 super chat. Say I'm gonna crash out with you, big dog. Man, I'm sick of this, man. Every day something coming out about Shedeur Sanders. He ain't putting the work in. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. They got upset because he flew home to see his father, his family, on a bye week. Didn't have no practice. They say he's supposed to be getting treatment. He took the lady with him to get treatment, and they're still raising hell about it. Something just ain't right. Keep sweating. Something just ain't right. RD said Coach of the Year was definitely bought and paid, not earned. Yeah, he ain't doing that to earn that. I agree with you on that. Yeah, it just don't make no sense, family. That's all. DJH, if Shedeur gets in and plays well, then they admit the collusion, and Stefanski loses his job. He gonna lose that job anyway. It's over with. He done gave up play calling for 2 years in a row. Why they want to bring him back? Why would they want to bring him back? I don't see no reason why they want to bring him back. They ain't done that. Who you know developed? He ain't developed no quarterback. He ain't developed no quarterback. Why they want to bring him back? BD. Look here. Shedeur walking in the 20 million. Okay. I ain't heard nothing about that, BD, so I don't get in stuff like that. I'm just saying. Alan, but the Browns are sparing Kevin Stefanski until either the end of the season or if he loses enough game for having to say no man. Yeah, I think Haslam already done said no. Yeah, Kevin see the writing on the wall. He ain't crazy. If you don't want Coach of the Year twice, yeah, that's what it is. I'm just saying, look at here. It's time to somebody step up to that podium and give answers about Shedeur Sanders. We don't care nothing about Kevin. We don't care nothing about the play caller. We don't even care nothing about Dylan Gabriel. We don't care nothing about nobody on that team. Only thing we want to know is what's going on with Shedeur. That's the only reason why we're here. It's for Shedeur. Then you got this and that. Jason Lord and this former player that was on the Ultimate Sports Channel. He got to get up there and talk about Shedeur. Shedeur still need time. He ain't ready. Man, what you talking about, bro? What he was talking about today? He don't stay in the pocket. He got to ad-lib. He got to run around and create plays. Kevin don't want that. Leroy, that was Leroy saying. I said, this dude got to be the biggest clown I ever heard. They must pay him a lot of money to get on that podcast and say that. G. Bush wasn't even paying him no attention. G. Bush had his phone there saying, y'all hurry up and get this clown off my Yeah. Hey, Mr. Miami, 499 Super Chat. Appreciate it, man. I think this is bigger than Shedeur and the Browns GM and coaches all over the league. Gush will get fired when the ball. Yeah, when he ball. Yeah. You ain't gonna get fired. Yeah. He sure will. But they gotta let him in. See, I don't want him to go out there and he ain't got prepared. You know, DG go out there and let's say he throw the ball and his hand hit the helmet of a player. He done broke his finger. Now Shedeur got to go out there. He ain't got no rhythm. He ain't got no timing with the wide receiver. He don't know where he wants the ball. He don't know where he likes the ball or nothing like that. He don't know how to tell the lineman how far he gonna drop back to pass the ball or nothing. Nothing. But got to go out there and relieve DG, and they won't give him the opportunity to run with the first team in practice. Man, that's unfair. Man, you do that in junior high and high school. You do that. You do that. You just do that. You prepare your team the best way to win. If that's what you want to do. Now, if you don't want to win, I understand, and that's what it seems like they don't want to do. Everybody keeps saying, if you listen to them long enough, their quarterback are in next year's draft. What quarterback is out there better than Shedeur Sanders? I'm baffled by that. What other quarterback in college right now that's coming out and that's going to be eligible for the NFL draft to say he's better than Shedeur? Only thing I can say is the color of his skin. Is that what you're trying to say? That's it. Can't be by talent. Shedeur can do anything the rest of them can do. It is what it is. Some people will do and say anything to money. No amount of coins will cause me to be unethical and immoral. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It just got so much stuff coming out. You just don't know what to believe. And people are starting to be frustrated because you know why they're frustrated? You know why they're frustrated? They see Dylan Gabriel, they got who they've been rooting for all summer long. Can't play that quarterback. And they'll start saying, Tony Grossman, main one. He done got worse. He done got worse. Talifa on Arena's podcast went off.
It's some bullshit going on why he went in the fifth. And it's clear as day that it's still some bullshit going on with him. Before we get 2-10, let's try to win a game. We got a good run game. We got a defense. Let's try to fucking win a game. What we doing?
You throwing him in a mess.
That's what's a mess. The mess is he's the mess.
Kevin Stefanski.
All of it is a mess. The run game ain't a mess. The defense ain't a mess.
Kevin Stefanski's job is on the line, right?
Yeah.
What would save it? If he threw Shedeur in there and they won their last 5 games, he would keep his job and everything would be hunky-dory.
Now, he'll still be fired because he should have did this from the jump.
Okay,
Why you
there you
ain't
go.
do this from the jump with your hating ass? You got a personal vendetta against him. Get the fuck on. He should have been playing.
Agreed.
So get the fuck on, bro, because you got a personal vendetta. That's why he wasn't playing. Now look at it. He done won his last 5. Get the fuck on. No matter what, Stefanski got to go, bro. Maybe he tied in with Dylan Gabriel because they all got the same agent and shit. He just got them personal ties to Dylan. That's what Stefanski got. He got personal ties to Dylan, huh?
We just making stuff up.
I ain't making nothing up, nigga. Do the research, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah. Boy, he let him have it, boy. You know what I mean? Yeah. He went off, boy. Yeah. At least boy, he went ham on him, boy. He went ham on him, fam. Yeah, but like I say, like I agree with him though. They got one of the best defense. Miles Garrett, one of the best defensive player in the league. Look at him. Boy, they can't block. They had 2 people still sack the quarterback, and they can't score no point. You need a quarterback who can go with Miles Garrett and that defense. Boy, out there, terrorists out there throwing them down. Boy, out there doing them things. Boy, y'all can't block me. I ain't got no freaking quarterback. Miles Garrett, you better speak up. You better go in there and tell him. Next time you go to that interview podium, they stick that camera and that microphone up to your mouth. Tell them you want to do it. We don't know. Can't win with DG. Miles Garrett out there. Look at one step. Boy, get out the way. Throw you out the way. You get out the way. Come here. Man. Same thing gonna happen in New York. The defense gonna play good. Dylan Gabriel gonna play back. It doesn't matter if Tommy Reese is calling the plays. They still gonna have that same quarterback throwing the ball. And that's Dylan Gabriel. No-win situation. A no-win situation for Cleveland. And it could be they don't want to win. It could be that way, family. It just could be that way. They don't want to win. They do not want to win. You can't want to win. And if you still put him out there, Dylan Gabriel, they don't want to win. I'm trying to find that video. I want y'all to hear that conversation. I really want you to hear that. Then I got to move on and talk about JuJu and the Colorado football team. This, boy, you talking about a straight climb. Straight climb right here. If I can find that video. I might have done saved it. Leroy. What a name. What a name. Leroy. They named him right. I know that. They named him right. They named him right. I didn't say the video. Thought I saved it, family. I thought I had it. I ain't got it. But if you ever go over there on Ultimate Sports, yeah, they got the video. Boy, he out there. Boy, you talking about a straight coon? He cooning. Yeah, he cooning. G. Bush wasn't even paying no attention. I said, dog, G. Bush, you ain't gonna rebut him? G. Bush that played with phones and man, anybody got time for him and Jason Lord. It's crazy, man. It's wild work. That boy was doing some nasty work on Shedeur now. He was doing some nasty work. He was doing what whoever brought him there. And they didn't even ask him about Shedeur. He just said, let's go on and cut right to the chase and get right to it, what everybody want to talk about. That's Shedeur. I said, dog, bro. Thought he finna say something good. Boy, he went out there, boy. Might well gave him a rope. Yeah. Go find Shedeur. Crazy. Nasty work. That's nasty work. Yeah. So it is what it is. All right. Look here. I got 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. I got to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team and Julian Lewis. He named Julian Lewis will be the starting quarterback for the Colorado football team this Saturday at noon against the West Virginia Mountaineers. And look here. Julian get his first start, and we're going to see how it goes. But it's been reported also that Coach Prime have changed offensive coordinator. Matter of fact, Pat Sherman didn't even call the plays this past weekend against Arizona. The tight end coach, Brett Baltimore, he called the plays. So, and they still got beat 52. God. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Coach Prime, they're going to find some more coaches. That's all what it is. You still getting, he changed offensive coordinator after the Utah game. That's what been reported. And they still looked bad. Yeah. That's some nasty work, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. But still, we're going to see what Julian Lewis can do. I'm sure he's a popular guy. People have been waiting to see this young man play. And I mentioned I want to see him play too. So we want to see what he's going to do. When I looked at him, the small sample size that I had, he know where to go with the football. He know where to go with the football. And he communicate on the sideline with the rest of the players. Yeah, you got to that's the leadership part I think Coach Prime been looking for and he's talked to the wide receivers. He let them know where I want you to go. I tell you what, check out this video right here. He let them know. He let them know where I want you to be, where I expect you to be when I throw the ball. And that's a good sign coming from your quarterback position. He communicates with the offensive line. He communicates with the running back. He communicates with the tight ends and the wide receivers, letting them know where I need you to be. Now, the problem going to come in is Colorado got a bunch of players don't want to block. That's their number one thing they don't want to do. They don't want to block. They don't want to block on the line. Jordan T want to play wide receiver. He done lost that weight. He think he the next top model. He don't want to block. He's standing up. All you got to do is look at the all 22. Ain't blocking nobody. The offensive line ain't blocking. The tight ends ain't blocking. The running backs ain't blocking. I played a video today on the show. Marshall Faulk chewed him out. I mean, he that laid in them, cussed him out. And you straight out cussed him out. You don't want to block. What kind of fucking block is that? When you run the ball, you going to want somebody to run for you, block for you. Them the words he said. Them the words he said, Marshall Faulk, little men. They don't want to block. And the wide receivers sure don't want to block. O ain't finna block nobody. Cecile Brown ain't finna block. Draylon Miller ain't blocked nobody in 2 years. He ain't blocked nobody in 2 years. They just want to run out there and catch the ball. That's it. They ain't finna block for nobody. It's on tape. It's on film. All of them gonna have to come back next year. O2, ain't nobody gonna draft O. Sorry, big old butt don't want to do. He don't want to do the simple thing. And when he try to block, he gonna hold him. K-Salt done ran for 50 yards. Flag. Ain't gonna be no different this Saturday. Not gonna be any different. I just want to know what the excuse gonna be next after this Saturday. They still gonna lose. They gonna lose. I know they gonna lose. Colorado ain't finna win now another game. Just saying. They are a bunch of individuals. They're not a team. They're not a team. And somebody gotta go along with coaching. The wide receiver is on record saying, I don't teach him how to block. That gotta be a want-to job. I said, dog. He said that during practice, fall camp. Yeah. Then they don't resurface. They don't find the video, and they don't play it again. I seen it today on Twitter. Yeah, they find, when you lose and look bad, they find anything negative to try to hang Coach Prime and his coaching staff on that tree. Yeah, cause of the players, they just don't have the caliber of players that they had last year. They ain't got no Travis Hunter. We know what Travis is going to do when he got out there because his work ethic. We know what him and Shedeur were going to do. They're going to go out there and ball out. They're going to go out there and ball out. LeJohntay, you know what LeJohntay going to do. LeJohntay was that dog when he first got there. Before he got there, he caught 100 passes. So we know what he's going to do, at least catch 80 passes. We brought in 2 linebackers that had 80 tackles last year from where they came. French and Reginald Hughes. This year they missing in action. One of them said he met Ray Lewis. He shook his hand. I'm finna cut it off. What that tell you? He don't want his hand. He ain't doing that with him no way. Yeah, he ain't talking nobody. I'm just trying to tell you, the defense, it got to be the worst defense in the Big 12. If Coach Prime really want to change anything, he should have changed defensive coordinator. He should have changed the defense coordinator. But I'm telling you, but it's some good things that I saw from the young kid, the former 5-star Junior Lewis, during that game. Talking on the sideline to his teammates, where he want them to be, where he expect them to be, and his running ability, escapability, because they gonna blitz him. They not gonna honor that RPO no more. So they ain't got to worry about that because they know Junior Lewis is not gonna run the ball. That's why their running game was superb this year because the threat of K-Salt. But now that threat is gone. Now they still trying to run them same plays. No, they're not gonna fool that defense because they know Junior Lewis is not finna run. And he shouldn't be able to run. That's not a game. You don't want to risk him doing a RPO and get him injured. He's just young. He's supposed to be your future. So somebody got to block. And it's too late in the year to try to scheme up something new. Unless you try to do it 3 or 4 plays this week, and get them in there. They got the same formation. Everybody on Washington know what they're going to do. 2 running backs side by side the quarterback. One going to go in motion, and he going to move the other on to this side, and they still going to run on that side to Jordan C, who ain't blocking. Or they're going to take the ball and throw it behind the line of scrimmage and lose 5 yards, just like they did this past week. Them same plays, same results. That's what's going to happen to Cleveland. Them same plays, same results. It's a no-win situation. You can change coordinators all you want, but if you're still doing the same thing, it ain't going to matter. But I do like some things that Junior Lewis, and he might bring a different type of energy to the game. Some of the players might want to play for him more than they want to play for Stars and K-Soft. But Junior Lewis had two things that impressed me about him.
You the guy running. You want another motherfucker blocking for you with some soft ass shit. Bullshit. Bullshit. You gonna come over here and block like that. But when you carrying the ball, you want somebody to block for you. Lock in. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Lock in.
Marshall Faulk, running back coach, told the truth. They don't want to block. He ought to be talking like that to the offensive line, the wide receiver, the tight end, all of them on the offensive side. They don't want to block. They don't want to block. All they want to do is TikTok. Yeah, all they want to do. That's all they want to do. They don't want to block. Man, blocking is a want to. It's a want to. Yeah, Jordan C got 8 up the last 2 games. He got 8 up. Got 8 up. Utah 8 brought that lunch pail for him. Past games, same way. Same way. Yeah, they don't quit on Coach Prime. Coach Prime need a whole new staff. Whole new staff. He need to get a whole new staff. He definitely gonna need a defense coordinator. He gonna need that. He gonna need that. You can't give up 400 yards every game and expect to win. Matt, you right. Matt, you right. Them gold jacket don't mean nothing. Can one of them gold jackets get up on that chalkboard and draw out a play and tell them guys where you need to be and where you don't need to be, what you need to do, what you don't need to be doing. They need some real college coaches. Lead them guys that played in the game. Just because they want to coach, that don't mean they can coach. Just because they got there and playing and got a gold jacket or 17 years of NFL experience, that don't mean they can coach. That don't mean that they can teach the game. You know, he got some good coaches on there, but some just don't have. Just don't have. Like I said, the defensive line, they miss Coach Mo. Not Mo, but the guy that went to Florida, Coach Lewis. They miss him on that defensive side, that defensive line. Pecco ain't no coach, man. Pecco was a good football player. He ain't no good coach. Warren Sapp, really, was a good defensive player. But for his coaching, nah. Gotta go find some college coaches. And number one thing Colorado gonna have to do, they got to pay. You got to pay to play, baby. You got to pay to play. You got to pay a good coach and you got to pay some good players. But first, you got to know how to identify the players that you want to get. Maybe the transfer portal ain't the way to go and it's going to take you a little longer. You might need to try to go get you some 5 stars. I know you said that 5 stars and 4 stars don't matter. Yes, it do. Yeah, that's the biggest lie I've ever been told. You might have 1 or 2 every now and then, about 2 and 3 star. No, you need some 5 star. What Travis Hunter was? What Travis Hunter was? He was a 5-star. Don't tell me you don't need no 5-star. You need that. You need Travis Hunter was a what? 5-star. What Jordan Seaton was before he lost the weight. Before he became a pretty boy. Jordan Seaton was a what? 5-star. What JuJu was? What JuJu was? JuJu was a 5-star. You need 5-star to go along with 5-star, and you got to spread that money out. You just can't get it all. I think they gave K-Salt $800,000. You just, man, that K-Salt thing, that got me messed up. Well, I never thought K-Salt would have came out and performed the way he performed. Now, I can blame a lot of with the offensive coordinator and the schemes just didn't fit his game, but still, that ball in your hand, you're responsible. You didn't put the work in. See, when you watch Shedeur in the past, Shedeur just didn't practice on the field. He took them guys with him off the field, and I never saw that with K-Salt. That's why you miss on some passes because you ain't got the timing down and you don't know your wide receiver speed and your wide receivers. Couple of them, they were lollygagging anyway when they came out the line of scrimmage. Half of them can't even come out the line of scrimmage. Once a defensive back put press coverage on them, they can't get out the line of scrimmage. They don't have the footwork like Jimmy Horn Jr., like LaJonte and Travis Hunter. They don't have it. And Colorado don't teach it. The wide receiver coach don't teach it. He just don't. You can watch well-off media for 2 years. When have you seen Coach Jason Phillip? And he was a baller, shot caller when he played. You never seen him teach a wide receiver how to come off the line of scrimmage. Footwork. Only thing you see him doing, getting motivation speak. The wide receiver coach. Now, he talked to him rough. Yeah. But for it's showing him how to come off the line of scrimmage, for it's showing him how to run a route, it ain't, if he did it ain't on tape. They haven't released it to the public. See, you got to show them guys how to do it. Film work. Then you got to let them demonstrate it on the field to you. I'm not being straight. I'm being 100. I'm keeping it real. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm for them, all of them. But if it ain't showing up on the field, it ain't showing up on the field. I didn't care who threw the ball, ran the ball, catch the ball. I just wanted to win. Just win. Shit. I just wanted to win. That's it. I just want you to win. Because if you win, everybody get noticed. If you win, everybody would have got an opportunity to get looked at, to go to the NFL. But ain't nobody watching no losers. There's nobody going to watch any losers. Nobody. Nobody. They don't want no losers. And that's where they find themselves. So, the only bright spot about the last 3 games is JuJu. Want to see Julian Lewis play. That's it. That's it. Cecile Brown, who I thought was going to be one of the best wide receivers in the Big 12 and in the country. But guess what? That dude's sorry, man. There's no way. He don't run no 4.3. He might have ran a 4.3 4 years ago or when they tried him out. He ain't running no 4.3 now with them shoulder pads on. Every time you see that all 22, that defensive back right beside him. And when he come out the line of scrimmage, he ain't running fast. Oh, no. He started because he got the size and from what he done in the past. I go out there with Isaiah Hard before I go out there with that. That's just me. Q Gibson, Quinn Gibson, I play them. even though he's young, there's only so much he can do because he's small too. Just a big disappointment at some of these players, man. To me, it is. And can you imagine Colorado trying to play Georgia? Could you imagine Colorado trying to play in Indiana, Ohio State, Alabama, and they get the brakes beat off? They would. They would get the brakes beat off of them. Here's what it is. They missed in the transfer portal. I'm sure Coach Prime gonna get it together. I still have faith in him. Still gonna follow him. I think he's one of the best coaches. He just don't have the tools and the coaches and the players to compete. He missed on it. And when he had that surgery, that threw everything off. He couldn't be up there to monitor everything. That threw him off because he thought he had the coordinators, the offensive coordinator, the chief of staff, and the defense coordinator to monitor everything. You find out it ain't what it is. It ain't what it is. But anyway, let's see. Let's see what JuJu gonna do. So all eyes gonna be on Julian Lewis, and we're gonna see how that turn out. And he got a new offensive coordinator. We already done seen how that gonna go this past Saturday because he called the plays. I'm just saying. Well, family, I appreciate y'all tonight. You're watching Sports Talk with B-Watt. Do me a favor, do me a solid. Hit the like button as you go out, if you don't mind. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all the best. He's in Alabama. Matt, yeah, man. But I appreciate y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all. I really do. Y'all help what make Sports Talk with B-Watt. Going into my second year with this channel. The first year it was hard getting it up, getting the views, but lately, for the last 3 months, as people been showing up, watching the show, my channel been growing. I noticed when it started really getting off, when I had Ladies Night, Miss Phyllis Smith, I Love CC, Diane Brown, Miss Kimberly, AK, when they did Ladies Night, and after that, my channel just took off. I say, hey, gotta give a shout out to the ladies. It took off. People started subscribing. Then they came back again. Miss Diane came back with Miss Phyllis Smith. I Love CC. I Love CC be in the chat. Man, hey, I appreciate y'all. That's all I can say. Hey, we did it together. And I'm still trying to build blocks on, still trying to grow it. I ain't going nowhere. Still going to continue to do it. Still going to cover Shedeur. Hope Shiloh can get his break. Not this year, next year. And hope Travis Hunter can get health and get out there and do his thing. Jimmy Horn Jr., them. All of the guys that went to Colorado. Hope K-Salt get a shot as a free agent. Get in there and do his thing. Who else? And I'll be covering Julian Lewis and the Colorado football team going forward. All right? But once again, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Y'all been a blessing to Sports Talk with B. Watts. And I'll be forever grateful for each and one of you. May the grace of God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. And I appreciate y'all. Good night.
We're trying to fix what was broken last week, and we're on to this week. We're not there last week. We're past that. We just got to go out there and do what we're capable of doing. We're prepared to have no opportunity to fail. That's how you bounce back from adversity.
This will be Colorado's second home game of the year, and I'm telling you, they need a big-time win.
This is a football game you've got to win convincingly, and I think they will. There has been a little bit more of kind of that edge within this program.
This is kickoff week from beautiful Boulder, Colorado. You got to give this crowd so much credit here at Folsom Stadium.
I don't need nobody scared. I don't need nobody afraid, nobody timid. Be that dude. Everybody wants to be hit. It's time to be hit.